New tonight, a man faces a federal weapons charge after a shooting inside an Upper Kirby restaurant left two people with life-altering injuries.
That's all according to the new federal indictment detailing what investigators say happened inside Confessions and in front of customers back on April 8th. ABC 13's Tony Atkins live outside Confessions tonight.
And these are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I could say, my chick on the side said she got one on the way. If y'all want them Usher and Chris Brown tickets, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm doing a free giveaway if you're in the DMV area. If you're in the DMV area, as far as the stadium, I believe it's in Landover on July the 11th. So all you got to do to qualify is smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave them comments, and I'm going to pick 5 people, name out the hat, pick one, show y'all, and then send y'all the tickets. That's how we're going to do it. Now, today we talking about Allstar JR facing 15 years. Felons don't have rights. Hold up.
Tony, according to the indictment, investigators say the suspect even posted about the shooting on social media.
Yeah, Erica, they also say he made music videos referencing the shooting just days after it happened here. And tonight we're learning more about what federal investigators say happened that night. Jeremy Ford, better known as Michigan rapper Allstar JR, is now in custody. He picked up a federal charge in connection to the shooting at the restaurant Confessions on April 8th. The U.S. Attorney's Office charged the 36-year-old rapper with unlawful possession of a weapon as a convicted felon. The complaint says he was prohibited from having a gun following a 2014 home invasion.
Hold on, the man didn't have a gun. The gun fell on the floor and the man used somebody else's gun to John Wick and get out the situation. Then he went on overkill mode and he seen all red. That wasn't his gun. So I could see if he was toting and he had a gun, you know what I'm saying? Then it'd be a whole different story. No, he was defending himself. He was getting jumped. It was at least 6 people, 7 people jumping on him. A gun fell on the floor. He picked that thing up. Bang, 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 bang. Get up off me, get up off me, get up off me. Bang, 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 bang. He changed the whole scenario and situation. And guess what? He fled. He left the scene. He ain't bring the gun with him. He wiped the gun off. They got that on candy camera. After he wiped the gun off, he left the gun there. This how I know that wasn't his gun, because he left the gun there. He left the gun there, meaning that I disarmed these people. I'm going to leave the weapon there, but y'all not about to tag and bag me, or I'm not about to call the police and wait for y'all to come, because if I'm waiting for y'all to come, right, they can go back, get their straps, and come back on the scene. Okay, then I found out that Confessions is owned by Jay Prince Sr. So he's eating in his establishment. So Texas sold up. So it wouldn't have been in his right frame, even if he was in his right frame of mind to wait on the police to come. That wouldn't be in his best interest if he think about living and surviving. So I know if I'm his lawyer, I'm gonna argue and say, well, why would I stay at a restaurant that my enemy father owns? Why would I stay somewhere? I don't belong in this place. It's not like I'm in Detroit or I'm at my home base. I don't belong here. So why would I stay here to wait on police to come? I'm in fear of, guess what? That's what his lawyer gonna say. My client was in fear of his life. So he wasn't gonna do anything that you thought that he was gonna do. Why? Because he was in fear of his life. So he had to flee. He had to get out of Texas the fastest way he knew how. Then he made videos about it, letting you know what happened. That's a statement right there. You don't think the detective went to go get Ben 10 and them statement, and then they was doing PR control with academics? Think about it. I believe that he gonna beat this one. I believe the max he gonna serve is probably 9 months. Under 2-year sentence. Good behavior, a year, 12 months. That's what I believe. But leave y'all thoughts down below. Let me know what y'all think about it. Hype the video up as well. Hype.
Invasion conviction. Court documents detail more about what happened the night 3 people were shot at confession, saying it could have started as an attempt to take the rapper's chain. Court documents say it turned physical and a gun fell. Ford allegedly picked it up and began shooting as people ran to an elevator for their lives.
The individual, again, that was being robbed or assaulted, and I guess you would consider it a robbery as physically as they were being with this guy. Once he finally presented the weapon and started shooting, he fled on.
The officer just gave y'all the hint right there. He was getting robbed. He was basically getting jumped. They got it on camera. To me, you know what I think they waiting on? They waiting on a little. They don't even need no more evidence. They probably want him to do a statement to say, these guys right here tried to rob me. Ben 10 of them, Mob on Tide, tried to rob me. It didn't go according to plan. And now the feds gonna be like, okay, well, they try to rob you, but we got everything on camera. Boom, we got a statement now. Okay, boom. Rico. It's like J. Prince Sr. can't catch a break. The junior messing everything up. He can't catch a break. He got to dish out some more money to cover this thing up.
Foot, and we don't know where he went from that time.
Surveillance video in the indictment show the man investigators identified as Ford firing the gun, and at one point turning toward one of the men lying on the ground, shooting them as they laid motionless. Another surveillance photo shows him allegedly trying to wipe and leave the gun on the hostess stand at the restaurant. Since the shooting, investigators say the rapper traveled back to Michigan, where he posted videos on social media and released a music video that, according to the indictment, referenced the restaurant and the shooting itself.
You should know, HPD on Instagram post was beautiful. I ain't the one, that's why your lick turned to a murder.
2 people were injured in the shooting, and the indictment says one of the victims lost sensation in his legs because of one of the injuries.
Now, and people were saying Ben 10 ain't paralyzed, but for the moment, he paralyzed. For the moment. No one said permanently, but for the moment, he's considered paralyzed. Once again, these are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I could say, Ben and the other guy, Ron, they almost got sent on their way. These are my confessions.
A second victim allegedly lost his right index finger. Records say the third person shot had minor injuries and wasn't part of the confrontation. I visited confessions and spoke with the owner about the arrest. In a statement, he says they're thankful for the work law enforcement has done, adding they've taken additional steps to ensure safety measures since the shooting.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
And again, these federal charges are just for the weapons charge. I did reach out to the Harris County District Attorney to see if any more local charges could be coming down related to the shooting. I'm still working to hear back on that. And Ford, he is due back in court on Monday. And if convicted on that federal weapons charge, he could face up to 15 years in prison. I'm live in Upper Kirk.
Y'all know how these headlines go. They're going to say they're going to try to spank you with the highest, then they're going to reduce it. 50, he can face 15 years. He ain't saying no 15 years for that. Nah. If it was his gun, it'd be a whole different scenario. You know what I'm saying? But nah, he ain't seen no 15 years with that. I doubt it. He probably still not going to give a statement. And then if he don't do that, then y'all know what's going to happen. If he don't give a statement, they're going to try to sit him down for 2 years. And then the shenanigans continue.
Tonight, Tony Atkins, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Y'all know what this Ben 10 situation? I've been giving y'all facts and internet opinions. Today, we got both. Allstar JR facing 15 years in prison. Ben 10 allegedly told the police everything and may need money for a lawyer. Blog sites posting.
And that goes to show you that Ben 10 and them already cooperated. So that narrative that they was trying to push, like, nah, it's gonna take what's the name to cooperate. Allstar JR is gonna cooperate first. Nah, obviously they couldn't get a hold of him. So which means that who cooperated first? NBA, Ben 10, and that Ron guy. That goes to show you who cooperated. But y'all the one that was trying to jump the man. The thing is, it wasn't even y'all beef to get into it at all. I don't know why y'all on mob tie sides when didn't they just try to finesse your man, NBA YoungBoy, when he came to Texas, and they took the key and then he tried to have some pull the car key, then he tried to seem like he the godfather of the town and got his car key back. I know NBA YoungBoy like now, like y'all got my men, my hitters, people on my side doing ish for y'all. And this is what y'all allowed to happen. I wouldn't be surprised if young boy tried to finish Mob Tie Junior boy.
Documents saying they seal and they not. Make sure y'all smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Music 101, the street.
Hey, let me give credit when credit's due. This Music 101, this is who I'm reacting to. Y'all go subscribe and like his channel as well. You know, I take everybody's take on things and then I create my own conclusion.
And I'm back with another video. Let's get into it. As you seen in the news clip, Allstar JR wiped his fingerprints off the gun, then fled to Detroit. Why? Because he know as a felon, you don't have no rights to protect yourself with a gun. You can look up any case with a felon protecting themselves with a firearm, and you will see they may have beat the shooting, but they all went to jail for the gun. I don't care what city, what state, what planet. They rather you pick up a pencil before you pick up a gun.
My thing is this. It ain't his. This is what he forgetting to say. Music 101, you forgetting to say that it wasn't his. You get it? Now, if it was his, I'll be on your side. He may be sitting down for a while. But if it wasn't his, that's a whole different scenario. So I'm just here to clarify that.
Protect yourself. You have no rights to protect yourself with a gun as a felon. Please, let's educate ourselves with the law, because I see a lot of people going to jail for what y'all think is right other than what's law. Also, blog sites posting the complaint. We already seen it, and they saying that the documents is sealed. That's not true. After talking to Mickey True, the queen of paperwork, she explained that the paperwork is sealed first and then exposed to the public. If it was sealed, you wouldn't be able to see nothing, let alone the first page of this complaint. Now, let me explain it again. Before the complaint became public records, it was sealed and then released to the public. So that's why I have that sealed stamp on it, because at one point it was. See, people is under the impression that since Allstar JR been arrested, it's another complaint going around and that document is sealed. Nah, that's not the case. This complaint right here is the same complaint that we have seen since day one. And we know for a fact it's not sealed. Another thing I want to address, Ben 10 allegedly spoke with detectives and explained what really went down, according to Seti Nash.
Hey. Which means Ben 10 is hot, telling, tipping, hot. He told what happened. He ain't keep it P and say, you know, or keep it G. Let's just say that and say, nah, you know what? I got blown down. I got gunned down. I don't really know who it is. I don't have no affiliation with the guy. It is what it is. This man went to tell it all. God damn. He went to Tel Aviv.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Let me say this emphatically, and let me put it this way. If this is true, let me say it a second time. If this is true, boy, all that gangster talk, all that you ain't say nothing to the police stuff and everything, bruh, this right here is going to be crazy. Now, to protect certain people, all I'm going to say is last week. Last week, Ben 10 got interviewed by two detectives, one white, one Hispanic.
I know you're the boss, man. I know you own Magnolia. You got your people.
So when y'all see whichever one of these detectives pop out, bro, it's all bad. What I mean when I say it's all bad, all the rumors about the feds and all this shit and everything, yeah, that's true. But HPD got their detectives that just talked to Ben 10. So what happened, OG3 and Ben 10 talked to the detectives. What happened was, and this is all I'm putting out all alleged, but I'm fairly certain this shit is 100% true. But sometimes cats do. So I know y'all gonna be like, oh no, so it is. I get it. But the rumor is this. They planned it on some fake family pull-up event, meaning OG3 and them. They said that, what's cuz name? James Prince Jr. was sitting there essentially across the street and was there for like 20 minutes and got these dummies to take their party or whatever and come up over there.
You know this.
To the little restaurant or whatever the hell. And then
if that is the truth, it means that they conspired to take down Allstar JR. Y'all get it? So they may be using Allstar JR situation to say, Allstar, you the small fish in this situation. We're really trying RICO and do a conspiracy against mob ties and the NBA and everybody else. For real. The NBA Ben 10. You get what I'm saying? So to me, it's a setup. It's an alley-oop. It's a hoop. It's a hoop, if you ask me. It's a hoop.
And when they came there to celebrate, because mind you, with the report,
in Chicago, they over whooping.
Says I can't verify this report, but there's a report that says, hey, bro, James Prince Jr. and them got there at 11:32. The kitchen closes at 11. So y'all came up there talking about you about to come celebrate. You was about to say hi and all that shit. No, he wasn't, bro. Somebody who works in there that's a bartender knew.
They came in there for the smoke. They came in there with the intent. You get what I'm saying? The intent to jump Allstar JR. The intent to what's the name? Why? Because Allstar, because what's his name? Prince Jr. He's dating Allstar JR baby mother. So he emotionally went up there. We all know that any spot that you go to, kitchen close an hour before the spot close. Kitchen close at 11, the spot close at 12. Last call at 10:50. We all know that. Why were you there? And look what you caused from leaving one place to the other place just because you thought you was gonna catch up with somebody. The whole time, they say that God works in mysterious ways. Now, don't he?
They little situation or whatever, mind you, putting on this as alleged, and basically drop Buddy Low to James Prince Jr. James Prince Jr. called up all these cats. This is what is being said that OG3 and Ben 10 are telling the detectives.
I don't know how to feel about this. Just because this not Ben 10 first rodeo. Last time he got shot, his homie died. And he stayed solid and say nothing. Also, for him to explain and
Yeah. He stayed solid. Why? Because he ain't get popped. He stayed solid. Why? Because he wasn't paralyzed. He stayed solid. Why? Because it was a whole different vibe. That's why. Just think about it. Just sit down and think about it.
tell what others' involvement was, he got to explain and tell his involvement. And if he did, it's 100% chance that Ben 10 will be arrested or charged. And he's neither. Now, I do want to be fair. A lot of people is wondering, well, why Ben 10?
He's neither.
Ben is not charged.
He's neither for the moment. We don't know that as of yet. We don't really know that.
Just because he's not charged now don't mean he won't be charged in the future. And also, just because Allstar JR is only charged with